भारत माता शिव शक्ति अवतार सच्ची गीता मुरली 17th November 2025 morning class revised date is 19 June 1968 Om Namah Shivaya. Baba says, sweet children, there are many who are in bondage who continue to shed tears of love. Those are not their tears of sorrow. Those tears become pearl of love. The yoke of those in bondage is not any less. Although some live in bondage and cannot do service themselves, they receive a great deal of power from remembrance. Everything is merged in remembrance. Om Namah Shivaya. You children know, and Bapdada also knows, that the meaning of Om Shanti is I, a soul, am an embodiment of peace. For the Supreme Soul, it is said, ocean of peace, ocean of happiness, ocean of purity. First of all is the ocean of purity. It is in becoming pure that human beings have difficulty, and it is in becoming pure that there are many grades. Every child can understand that these grades continue to increase. We have not yet become complete. Somewhere or other, some have one type of defect and others have another type of defect. All these defects come after body consciousness. Some have more defects and others have fewer because you are becoming diamonds. Are you not? You are becoming priceless jewels. There are also many defects in jewels. There are various types of diamonds. They are then examined with a magnifying glass. So, just as the soul of the Father is understood, in the same way, you souls, you children, also have to be understood. You are jewels, are you not? All jewels are worthy of namaste. Moti, that's pearl, manik, rubies, pukhraj, topaz, etc. are all worthy of namaste. This is why all the varieties are included. Everything is number wise, according to the effort making. Is it not? You understand that the unlimited Father is the jeweler of the imperishable jewels of knowledge. He is the only one. He will surely be called a jeweler. He gives the jewels of knowledge, does he not? And then this chariot is also a jeweler. He knows the value of the jewels. A jeweler has to look at the jewels very well with a magnifying glass to see to what extent there are defects in them, what type of jewel it is, and how serviceable it is. The heart desires to see the jewels. If there is a good jewel, he will look at it with a great deal of love. This one is very excellent. This one should be kept in a golden box. A topaz, etc., will not be kept in a golden box. In the same way, you become unlimited jewels. Each one knows his own heart. What type of jewel am I? Are there any defects in me? Just as jewels are looked at very well, in the same way, each one has to look at the self. What defect is there in me? Those are non-living jewels that have to be looked at by living human beings. You are living jewels. So each one has to look at the self. To what extent I have become Sapspari, that is a green gem, Neelampari, sapphire, etc. For instance, among flowers, some are forever roses and some are rose jasmine. Among you too, everything is number wise. Each of you can know yourself very well. Check yourself to see what you did throughout the day. How much did I remember Baba? Baba has told you all of this. While living at home with your family, you have to remember the Father. The Father also told the devotees. He gave an example. I only tell you, children, you understand that devotees cannot become deities. That is an example. You children each understand yourself very well. To what extent is my love for Baba, the Father through whom I am become a diamond? Does my attitude go anywhere else? To what extent do I have a divine nature? Once, nature also troubled a person a great deal. Each one has received the third eye with which to check the self. To what extent do I stay in remembrance of the Father? To what extent does my remembrance reach the Father? By staying in His remembrance, your hair should stand on end. But the Father Himself says the obstacles of Maya are such that they don't allow you to experience that much happiness. You children know that you are all now effort makers. The result will be declared at the end. You have to check yourself. You can remove your defects, etc. now. You have to become absolutely pure diamonds. If there is even a slight defect, you will understand that your value will also be less. You are jewels, are you not? The father explains, children, you should always become pure, valuable diamonds. The father explains in different ways in order to make you make effort. Today, during the time of deep meditation, Bab Dada got up from the sandalwood throne, walked among everyone, and made eye contact with each child. Why did Bab Dada get up during the meditation today? In order to see which children are serviceable, because some sit here and some sit there. So, Baba got up and looked at each one to see what virtues each one has and how much love each one has. All the children are sitting personally in front. All of them are very lovely. But it is definite that they will be lovely number wise, according to their effort making. The Father knows what defect each one has. There is definitely one defect or another because the one whose body the Father has entered also checks himself. Both Bap Dada are together, are they not? So, to the extent that someone gives happiness to others and not sorrow to anyone, that one cannot remain hidden. A rose or a jasmine cannot remain hidden. After explaining everything to the children, the father then says to the children, remember me alone, and your alloy will be removed. While remembering me, check everything that you have done throughout the day. What defects do I have that I cannot climb onto Baba's heart? To be on the heart is to be on the throne. So the father gets up and looks at the children to see who is to become a residence of his thrones. When the time comes close, the children quickly find out to what extent they will pass. Those who are to fail know from beforehand that their marks will be low. You also understand that you have to receive marks. Whose students are we? The fathers. You know that the father teaches through Dada. So your children should have so much happiness. Baba loves us so much. Baba is so sweet. He doesn't give you any trouble. He simply says, remember this cycle. The study is not vast. The aim and objective is standing in front of you. We have to become like them. This aim and objective is to have divine virtues. Sannyasis don't even know divine virtues. Sannyasis would never say in front of them, that Lakshmi and Narayan, you are full of all virtues and we are lowly sinners. They will not say that at all. You will say it instantly. What would sannyasis of the path of isolation do by going there? This is why it is forbidden for sannyasis. You children knows that You have to imbibe divine virtues and become a pure as Lakshmi and Narayan. Only then will you be threaded in the rosary. The Unlimited Father is teaching us. We feel happy that Baba will surely make us pure and knowledgeful like Himself. Purity, peace, and happiness are all included in this. No one has yet become perfect. You have to become that at the end. You have to make effort for this. Everyone loves the Father. On saying, Baba, your heart should become still. What a great inheritance you receive from the Father. Your heart will not go anywhere else except to the Father. Remembrance of the Father should bother you a great deal. Baba, Baba, Baba. You have to remember Baba with a great deal of love. A prince would have the intoxication of his kingdom. Would he not? Now, kings are not respected. When the British government was here, they had a great deal of honor. Everyone except the viceroy used to salute them. All the others used to copy the kings. What has their condition become now? Do you think they will come and claim a royal status? No. Baba has explained, I am the Lord of the poor. They recognize the Father instantly. They understand that everything belongs to Him. We will do everything according to His Srimad. They have intoxication of their wealth, and this is why they are unable to do this. This is why the Father says, I am the Lord of the poor, but yes, the wealthy ones are uplifted because on their account the poor will also rise quickly. They will see that such great people go to them, and so they will think, why shouldn't we also go? Many poor people will come to you here. The poor souls are afraid. If some untouchables comes or some dirty people come, there will be an uproar. One day the untouchables will also come to you. For instance, at the exhibitions, a separate time is kept for females, is it not? So one day you will also keep a day for the untouchables. When you explain to them, they will become very happy. They will be attracted instantly. You will keep a special time for them. It enters the children's hearts that we have to uplift everyone. The poorest of all are the untouchables. Let them come. They also study and become MLAs, etc. Yours is a godly mission. You have to uplift everyone. There is also the praise. He ate the berries of Bhilni, a tribal woman. If a Bhilni becomes clean, would you not eat from her hands? The consciousness also says that donations are always given to the poor, not to the wealthy. You have to do all of this in future. For this, the power of yoga is definitely needed so that they are attracted. The power of yoga is less because you are body conscious. Each of you should ask your heart, to what extent do I remember the Father? Do I get trapped anywhere? There is still a lot of time. You need such a stage that you are not disturbed by seeing anyone. This one is my brother. It is Baba's direction. Do not become body conscious. Consider everyone to be your brother. The soul knows that we are brothers. You have to renounce all bodily religions. In the end, if you remember anything, you will incur a punishment. You have to make your stage at strong and also do service. You have to understand internally that only when you create such a stage can you claim that status. The father explains very well. A great deal of service still remains to be done. If you have power, they will be attracted. The rust of many births has accumulated, has it not? Only you Brahmin children should have these thoughts. You have to make all souls pure. Human beings don't know this. This too you know is number wise, according to your efforts making. The father continues to explain all of these aspects. You have to check yourself. Just as Baba stand in the unlimited, you children also have to have unlimited thoughts. How much love the Father has for you souls? Why wasn't there this much love for all this time? Because you were defected. How can he love impure souls? The Father has now come to make everyone pure from impure. So, you definitely have to become lovely. Baba is the lovely one. He attracts the children a great deal. Day by day, the poorer you become, the more you will be attracted. There will be a great attraction in Baba. He will pull you so much that you won't be able to stay away. While seeing the Father here, you will just think that you should go and meet Baba now. We will then never be separated from such a Baba. The father is then also attracted to the children. This child is wonderful. He does very good service. Yes, there are some defects. But nevertheless, according to his stage and the time, he does very good service. You don't see people who would cause sorrow. If there is an illness, etc., that is karmic bondage. You yourself also understand that as long as you are here, something or other will continue to happen. Although this is a chariot, the karmic bondage still has to be experienced till the end. It isn't that I will give blessings. This one also has to make his own effort. A chariot has been given, and so a couple of pennies would be given for it. So many of those in bondage come in different ways. They escape and come with such tactics. The love they have. No one else has that much. Many have no love at all. You cannot compare anyone's else love with the love of those in bondage. Don't think that the yoga of those in bondage is any less. They cry a great deal in remembrance. Oh Baba, when will we meet you? Baba, the Baba who makes us into the masters of the world, how can we meet you? There are many such ones in bondage who continue to shed tears of love. Those are not their tears of sorrow. Those tears become pearls of love. So the yoga of those in bondage is not any less. They earn a great deal in remembrance. Oh Baba, the remover of sorrow, the Father says, for as long as you stay in remembrance, we will also do service. Although some lives in bondage and cannot do service themselves, they receive a great deal of power from remembrance. Everything is merged in remembrance. Those in bondage continue to yearn, Baba, when will we get the opportunity to meet you? How much they stay in remembrance. In the future, day by day, you will be pulled with great force. While bathing and doing your work, you will remain in remembrance. Baba, when will that day come when our bondage will finish? The poor souls continue to ask, Baba, they harass me a great deal. What should I do? Can I hit the children? Would it not be a sin? The father says, children nowadays are like scorpions and insects. Don't even ask. Some experience sorrow from their husbands and so they think internally. If only this bondage would break so that I could meet Baba. Baba, the bondage is very strong. What can I do? When will the bondage of the husband finish? They just continue to say, Baba, Baba, Baba. Their attraction comes, does it not? What can be done? The law of the government are also many. They create many obstacles, do they not? This is why important people are called. Then, when the time comes, their help has to be taken. How much the poor, innocent ones are beaten, how much they tolerate. In the beginning, you didn't get beaten as much as they do now. You may have been slapped about 10 times. That's all, isn't it? It is not that anyone's bones were broken. No. Now who knows what they do? Acha, to the spiritual children, love, remembrance, and namaste. Blessing. May you be a true Gopika who constantly dances in the happiness of the soul conscious stage. The memorial of the Gopikas is to dance in happiness. Those who are not in the world of bodies or with bodily beings, but who are in the world of souls, in the soul conscious stage, are the ones who continue to dance in happiness. Gopika means one who love is constantly with Gopi Vallabh, the beloved of the Gopikas. So check, am I such Gopika? Om Namah Shivaya.